Good Erev Shabbos, everyone. This week's Parsha discusses Akedas Yitzchak, and the obvious question that all Mefarshim deal with is what exactly was Hashem trying to prove with Akedas Yitzchak? You want to prove that this is the father of Judaism, someone that's willing to slaughter their son? So there's many interpretations. Chassidus classically brings that this was the ultimate expression of Mesiras Nefesh, of given overness to the will of Hashem, as explained in detail. Another interesting one that I saw from the Abarbanel and others is this was Hashem imprinting in the first born Jew, which is Yitzchak, that in the identity of a Jew is to choose Ruchnius over Gashmius, even his body, to imprint us with the life path of choosing spirituality even over physicality, which is also a point of Mesiras Nefesh. There's one interpretation I saw that spoke to me a lot this year, so that's what I'll share, which is based on another question. Hashem promised Avram that Yitzchak will be born to him, yet we see that it took him 100 years till he will be born. Since he was 75 years old, he was promised that he'd have a kid, and it took him 25 years to have this child, till he was 100. Why did Hashem make it take so long? And then, once he was born, why did Hashem try to just take him away, or feign as if he's going to be taking him away with Akedas Yitzchak? And the answer to this is, we naturally do not appreciate the value and the preciousness of life. There's a famous medrash, which the medrash says it a little bit, but the way we all know it from the classic Avram Fried song is from later Sfarim, is Adam doig al damav, a person worries about his money, ve'enei doig al ibud yamav, and does not worry about his life. Even though damav einam eizrim, his money doesn't help him for the important things in life, for happiness, for connectivity, for life and death. Money doesn't really help. V'yamav einam chayzrim, and your days you can't get back. Your money you could get back. Your days you can't get back. Nevertheless, we put most of our focus into attaining wealth and materialism instead of life, and that's natural. Money we attain through accomplishing. The money that we get to control how to use it. Any physicality we get rich on life, not by controlling and accomplishing, but by surrendering our control to something greater than ourselves, to Hashem's mission of us. So that's the natural way it is. Until we see, Rahman al-Itzlan, how difficult it is to bring life into this world, for those that are challenged with that, and until we see how quickly life could slip away. When we see how difficult life could be to come, and how quickly it could go, then we appreciate the gift and the infinitely valuable gift of life, and look to suck its marrow and to really make it our lives as rich as we can. Ultimately then, what Hashem was doing to Avram is, you're going to have a son Yitzchak, I'm going to make it difficult for you to have him, and it's going to take years, and then I'm going to make as if I'm going to be taking him away. And what happens counterintuitively is, through the Akedah, Hashem was showing Avram how to parent, or how to appreciate his kid. Look what happens when it's difficult to bring him in. Look at it happen when it looks like he's about to go. Now realize how valuable your child is. The Vayera of this point is that what our children need most from us is not our money or our gifts. It's not even life skills and how to cope with life. Those are all important. And they need to be there, but ultimately what our children need from us is to value their preciousness and to love their existence, their life. And Hashem showed that to Avram from both ends of the spectrum. And also to the Bachrim, who this is sent to. Many people are in a university to make money, to possess materialism, and you, those of you who are in yeshiva, are literally in an institution that's trying to elevate you to surrender towards Hashem's calling, to give yourselves over b'mesiras nefesh to the kavanah aliyana. And only through that is just the money you get through accomplishing, through power, life you get through surrendering power. And it's very difficult, but utilize the opportunity. And that's the Vayera for the married people and the Bachrim. Have a wonderful Shabbos.